out with some very unpredictable twists in the end.
Stay tuned. When we return here on Newswatch at 5:30, we'll be talking about ReelOut11. That is the queer film and video festival happening here in the Kingston area. And of course, believe it or not, we're going to have Miss Gay Kingston on herself. Miss Tyffanie will be on to give us all the details. She's raring to go, and we'll bring her on after the break, so make sure you stay tuned. All right.
Okay.
There we go.
Come on.
Perfect.
Come on.
There's gotta be something better than this. There's gotta be something better to do. And when I find me something better to do, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get up, get out.
Discover a world of possibilities today at Plumbing Plus, 655 Arlington Parkway and Highway 62.
So this is your TV debut? All right, have some fun with it.
Vitality Probiotic Yogurt.
Perhaps a star is born. We'll have to see. We'll have the Miss Tyffanie show.
There we go.
You know I am.
Well, you are leaving.
I should
You are
tell you,
leaving,
I'm actually
Anthony.
leaving.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes, February 5th is my last day here. So you know what? They may be looking for a new host.
Oh, there we go.
I can see you, Miss Tiffany, on Newswatch at 5:30. I think that'd be wicked.
I don't know about putting on face every single day.
Don't miss the award
Oh,
show.
goodness.
This hour has 22 minutes. Tuesday evening to
1 minute.
right here on CKWS.
There's gotta be something better than this. There's gotta be something better to do. And when I find me something better to do, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get out, I'm gonna get up, get out.
Yeah, no problem.
This is Newswatch at 5:30 with Anthony Agostino.
Welcome back to Newswatch at 5:30. We're talking about ReelOut11. That is the queer film and video festival taking place here in the Kingston area. It starts on January the 28th, and in studio to tell us all about it, we have Miss Gay Kingston. Miss Tiffanie herself is joining us. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Well, thank you, SweetPeas. I really appreciate it.
I have to say, you have the distinction of being the very first drag queen on Newswatch at 5:30.
Thank you very
Can you believe
much.
that? So you can add that to your title of Miss Gay Kingston.
Oh, there we go.
Speaking of which, how did you get that title?
Well, I kind of, it's kind of a title in honor because I've
Very
outlived them
nice.
all.
There, you've outlived them all. Well, good. Longevity is excellent.
Yes.
Speaking of longevity, ReelOut11, 11 years. Okay, you've been involved with ReelOut for quite a number of years. I think perhaps from the second year, right?
It was the second year, yes. I
Talk
was
about-
always involved.
Talk about its evolution over that time and just how big it's really become.
Well, I can remember just small audiences, a small theater, and now we're at like biosciences at Queen's University, which seats, goodness, hundreds of people. It's just immense. And the support from the community as well has just grown throughout the years. Before, I remember years ago when it first started, no one heard of ReelOut, but now everyone knows it. Everyone knows what time of year it starts, and we always look forward to it.
Without a doubt. Now, did you ever think when you were involved with it, about 10 years ago or so, that it would evolve to this point? I mean, it attracts people from all over.
Honestly, Anthony, I had no idea it would involve this big. Like, especially this year, it feels like an actual organization. How it's not like some sort of grassroots sort of thing. It's definitely community. It's community.
We're going to talk about that community and exactly how big ReelOut has become in a little bit. But let's talk about this year's edition. This is the 11th edition, of course. It's a 10-day festival, right?
10 days, 58 films.
58 films.
58
That's enormous.
films. Yes, it is. Yes.
Talk about some of the films that are going to be shown during this.
Well, the first film that we have, starting on Thursday, the 28th, this Thursday, is Farron, A Girl on the Road. And Farron is a Canadian folk singer, women folk singer. And so that's going to be at the Biosciences Complex because we're expecting a huge crowd because Farron is so very popular. And Farron will be coming as well to the screening as well.
So you have an appearance from the individual is going to be appearing in the film. Will also be at the festival.
Exactly.
Excellent.
Yes.
Good. So what else do you have playing throughout it too? Do you know any of the other films?
Yes, there's quite a few films going on. Fig Trees is going to be on Sunday, and that's a film by John Grayson. Mm-hmm. And that is this is something a little special, I think, because it is a documentary, but it's in operatic style.
Oh, really?
So it's gonna. I haven't seen it myself personally,
Sure.
but I've seen clips of it on YouTube, and oh my goodness, it's gonna be immense.
What are the stipulations for a film or video to be submitted to ReelOut? What does it have to involve? Does it have to have a member of the cast have to be gay, or does a storyline have to be gay, or what is it? Do you know?
We are very broad with our acceptance, because either the director or some of the storyline has to have some sort of queer theme.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about exactly what's going to be happening beyond the films itself, because there are a lot of parties involved with this as well, and
Yes,
you're smiling because
yes.
that's probably what you're most excited about.
Yes, I am, Anthony. It's going to be amazing. This is the first year that we're going to have our gala opening party on Friday at the Renaissance Hall.
Okay, new location. We should note that, right?
Yes, new location. And have you been to the Renaissance Hall? It's just lovely.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we've
my
been there
goodness.
several times. Yeah,
Yes,
it's a great place.
It's going to be great. And we also have the ReelOut wrap-up party at the end of the festival, and that's going to be at the Art Town. And there may be also another little secret party at the Renaissance on Saturday.
Okay.
For people who go to the screenings.
You know what?
on Saturday.
I'm going to let you know something. It's not much of a secret now that you said
No.
it on television. But that's okay. All right, so that's cool. So some of those events are taking place, but in addition to that, there's something new that you're getting involved with, ReelOut itself. You're talking about having a library, right?
Yes,
Fill us
queer
in on
film
that.
and video, a library of queer film and video. We just started that. It was just announced just a few days ago. So we're taking donations, and then you can lend it, you can borrow films from that as well. So
Okay.
it's going to be great.
Sounds like a lot of fun, without a doubt. Now, if people want more information about this, of course, because there's a huge lineup. I mean, 58 films, and 10 days, it's a lot to jam into 5 or 6 minutes of our interview here. But if people want more information about the schedule itself and what exactly is going on, where can they find it?
Well, they can go to our web portal at reelout.com, and that's real as in video reel, REEL.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thank you very much. Now, is Miss Tyffanie going to be making an appearance at the festival herself?
Oh, you bet.
You bet.
You
All right.
bet.
Sounds good, without a doubt. Well, I want to thank you very much for coming on the show. It's a lot of fun to be here with you.
Thank you, Sweetie.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
We're giving you all the information that you need on ReelOut 11. It's taking place January the 28th and goes for 10 days here in the Kingston area. If you'd like more information about it, you can always log on to www.reelout.com. That's it for us here on Newswatch at 5:30. Up next, Newswatch at 6. Have yourself a great night.